everyone? Welcome. Okay. Alright, Janie, I see you. Happy chick. I literally was like, where are you? I don't even know what your question is. Let me see what I can get. Genie. Okay, so in the reverse, the person who's coming towards you, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. There might be a person coming towards you who really needs to work on their self-esteem and their ego. They might be the kind of person who might project sometimes their insecurities, and how do you put it? It's like this energy of, you know, I'm not good enough to be with someone, no one's gonna love me forever. That kind of energy. I feel like they have to work on self-love, just like everyone else. And remember, a lot of times we attract in people who are at the same vibration as us. So if you're going through this too, understand that this person who's coming towards you in love is also going through the same thing, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Let me know how things go, okay? Okay, happy chick. And Jada Kate, I got yours as well. You can, let me see. You can post your question too, and I'll do you after Happy Chick. Because I don't think that Miss J is here yet. There, here we go. And then I'll reopen after I do Happy Chick and Jaded Cake. Alright, let me see what your question was, Jose. Well, her calling out, I mean, if you have that much power over her energy where she needs to call out, then she has some growing up to do, because, you know, you shouldn't call out just because what, someone made you feel bad or hurt your feelings. Like, we're adults now, you know. Let's see what's going on with Jose, though. No, it's okay, hon. With the Queen of Wands and the Temperance in reverse, okay, so we got some issues with your Jose boss, because it seems like he's very, very attracted to you. He thinks that you're somebody who's very strong, capable, independent, confident, ambitious. And with the Temperance in reverse, I feel like he almost feels uncomfortable around you because he's so attracted to you. That might be slightly problematic. Almost like even when you do stuff, if he gets upset, it's like, oh, but she's so pretty. Let me see. What's going on with Jose? Ooh. With the Five of Swords in reverse and the Two of Wands in reverse. What's going on there? Was there something in his energy of saying, like, I shouldn't talk to Happy Chick? I don't know. How do you put it? I couldn't. It's kind of strange. It's almost like this energy of I shouldn't think what I think. I should stay away from you. I'm going to try to not talk to you constantly. Interesting. Okay. There is this energy with the Page of Pentacles reversed. Hierophant. So he's very insecure around you. He feels like with the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords, the Page of Wands reversed, and the Six of Swords reversed, there's this energy of, I feel like you and I have a lot in common, and I really want you. It's almost like this energy of like, I want you to be at my level. In other words, he wants to maybe potentially make you like a higher boss or someone who has a higher position. Because with the Queen of Swords, he thinks like you're intelligent enough and you can move things forward faster. But with the Page of Wands reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse, but then he tells himself sometimes like you're very intelligent and you can, you learn things or pick things up very quickly. But other times he's like a little bit worried because you cause a bit of chaos. And so for him, he gets like this energy of like, I don't really know if this is the right thing to do because I'm afraid that your energy is going to create some issues. In other words, it's like you're very intelligent, but you're not very consistent, or you're in this energy of like, sometimes, how do you put it? You might act before you think or something. It's like this energy of like, even though you're intelligent, sometimes you make me a little bit nervous. With the Ace of Swords in reverse and the High Priestess, he also is kind of like worried about communicating with you too much because he doesn't want to say too much or ask too much or assume too much with the High Priestess, because he's like, I don't know how you're going to take it. With the Devil in reverse and the Knight of Cups and the Tower in reverse, he is in this energy of like, I'm going to try and not think about my feelings. I'm going to try to ignore any kind of attraction that I have for you, and I'm going to be like very wary of how I communicate, but I like you. So I feel like there is this energy of like, he's attracted to you and he likes you. And he's like, I still want to talk to you and be friends with you. With the Tower in reverse, I don't want you to leave. I don't want you to think negatively of me. But with the Eight of Swords, he thinks about you all the time. And with the Justice in reverse, he's like, this is inappropriate. I can't do that. I'm going to get myself in trouble. You're somebody who's honest, and you're going to say things if I mess up or if I say something inappropriate. I think there is a big part of him with the Ten of Swords that, if I cross that line and you go tell on me, that I might get fired, and then I don't want that to happen. With the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups, ooh. I think he wishes, like, he's like, you are just so sweet and so nice and so caring. I think he's like, I wish I was single. With the Two of Cups, because I feel like you and I like would really like understand each other or get each other. With the Nine of Swords, there is this energy of like a lot of fear and anxiety around you. With the Empress, the Chariot, and the Seven of Wands in reversed, I don't know, it's like this weird energy of like, but you're so amazing and I don't know if I'm going to meet someone else like you again. That's weird. I don't know how to put it. It's a little weird because it's almost like, it's inappropriate and he knows it, but he's like in this energy of, I don't know what the right thing is. So I feel like he has this really, I don't know how to put it. It's like, I also have this desire to want more. So, but he's like, yeah, but you might be offended by me acting like this and treating you this way. King of Pentacles in reverse, I'm not in that energy of, I'm afraid of how that's going to affect me financially. I'm being greedy. Five of Cups in reversed, and the Ace of Wands reversed, Lovers reversed, and the Sun. Oh, he's been very unhappy in his marriage. I don't know if maybe they're not sleeping together or something's going on, or maybe there's no more passion in their relationship, but he's very depressed and unhappy in it, and he wants to break up with this person. And he wishes that you would break up with yours, because with the Sun, you make him very happy. With the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reversed, Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups reversed, Five of Wands. But also he's afraid that, I don't know if he's even thinking about leaving the company, or he's sitting there thinking that maybe you'll leave the company if he acts inappropriately towards you. With the Ten of Cups in reverse and the Five of Wands, he's afraid that there's going to be some conflict or drama because of it. With the Hermit in reverse, the Four of Pentacles reverse, he's afraid that if he tells you how he feels or thinks, and he takes initiative, that with the Nine of Wands, you're going to be very like, ew, get away from me. And Page of Swords, Judgment. And that, I don't know, it's weird, Knight of Swords, World in reverse. He's like, you know what, I'm going to try and block out my feelings and just talk to you, or just try to get to know you better, to have a better feeling of how you feel towards me. Kind of like that energy of, well, maybe if I have more conversations with you and being around you will give me a better idea if I should, like, you know, move things forward, or, you know, if maybe you're interested in me too. Um, He's like, well, let's see. I'm just going to talk to you and let's see. With the world in reversed, he's like, I just don't want to change things between us, and like, I don't want you to go anywhere. Ace of Pentacles, Death card, Four of Swords. And like I said, there is this, I don't know if he's thinking about finding a job somewhere else or giving you a different opportunity to move up the ladder. Because he's like, I want something to change in my life. And I don't know if it includes you or not, because it's the strange energy of like, I just want something to change. There has to be a change. Either I go or you move up or something. Four of Swords, he's like, I need to think about things. Hangman in reverse, Seven of Cups. I need to think about my options of, you know, but I don't really know what to do, because what's the next thing I should do? Four of Cups in reverse and the Four of Wands in reverse. He's almost in the energy of like, I feel really, I'm afraid you're just going to reject me. I already feel rejected in my marriage. Six of Cups, but I feel like there's something between us. Nine of Cups in reverse. He feels like there's like blockages and, oops, sorry. It feels like there's like blockages and delays or something. He's like, you know, I'd like to at least go out and have a drink with you. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Oh, but should I bother say anything? Three of Pentacles. We just work together. Maybe we're just friends. Strength card. I shouldn't tell you how I feel. Six of Wands in reverse. I would hate for you to say something negative towards me or give me some bad news, like I'm not interested or you're creepy, or, you know, I think he's just afraid of getting rejected. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I'm not going to move this forward romantically. King of Swords. I need to like think things clearly and like think about my future before I make my next move. I have to be careful of my communication. Seven of Swords in reverse. Ten of Pentacles, because he's telling himself, if I tell you how I feel or what I think, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, you might get me fired, or you might like get me in trouble. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. It's almost like the energy of, I'm afraid that you're not going to be willing to be my friend. You're not going to be willing to work with me. And then I'm going to be even sadder than I already am. Oh boy. The Star, but I wish. Page of Cups. Six of Pentacles. I think he has an issue of, I'm very unhappy in my own personal life, in my romantic life. Like, I fantasize about being with you, but I know it's just a crush, and we can just be friends and just work together. And it, like, makes him sad. Underlying energy with the Eight of Wands in reversed. He's not going to take action towards you. He's just going to let things be. Three of Swords reversed. He's trying to like heal himself. I don't know if he's just going through a very emotional period because there was the new moon in Taurus, on the 27th. There's something in his energy where he's just like, you know, I just need to get over this. I need to just push through. Three of Wands. I should keep my distance from you. Five of Pentacles and the Fool. Kind of like that energy of, you know, I'm not good enough. I should just, you know, this is just a light flirtation. This is just fun. Emperor in reversed. I feel like in the Three of Cups in reverse, Magician, Wheel of Fortune reversed, and the Knight of Wands, it's like he wants to cheat on his spouse with you. He's like, you know, that there's a dark part of me that just wants to like hook up with you or cheat with you. With the Magician, because we get along so well, I wish I could manifest you to be with me. But with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, but I don't think it's a good time. Knight of Wands, I'm so attracted to you. King of Wands, I want attention from you. The Moon, but I'm scared to take action. Eight of Pentacles, because we work together and because it's my job. Kind of like if we didn't work together, it wouldn't affect me like one way or another. Like, oh, bummer, I got rejected. But because you work together, he's afraid that his livelihood and his finances and career on the line, so he's very careful and scared to say anything to you. So I told you to be nice, but don't be too flirtatious, because this guy has a thing for you, and he looks like he's very unhappy in his own personal life, and it's creating a lot of issues for him, okay? So keep that in mind, and just be very careful around him, because, you know, attraction, loneliness creates desire, unfortunately, and sometimes when people aren't communicating very well, or they get bored in their relationships, they start looking at other options. So be very, very careful, okay? And if he'd do it to his wife, he'd do it to you. Heads up, okay? Let me know how things go. Let me see about your yes or no question. And Jada Kate and Luna Ray, I got your donations. Alright, let me see. I feel like it's like in the middle. Like, with the 4 of Cups, it's a maybe. What did I say? What do I need the cards for? I'm just kidding. It's 4 of Cups is a maybe. I think that Sully is just very unhappy with her life, and she's in that energy of, you know, I don't really know what makes me happy. I don't even know if I like it here. You know, I just don't feel good about life in general, that I don't have like positive hope or feelings about anything. With the Star in reverse, I think it's because she's emotionally not in a very good place. She might be sick, she might be hurt. It's almost like my misery makes me feel worse than I really am. It's kind of like I don't have hope of days getting better. I'm emotionally not in a good place. I feel like I'm not where I want to be in life. I don't want to be here. You know, I just feel like she's an unhappy person and things just haven't been going well for her in her life, and she feels a little bit like this sucks. Okay, so I think, you know, it's like hit or miss with her. It just depends on the day. If you give her a lot of attention and feed her ego, she probably would like you. But then it's like, if you ignore her the next day, then she'll hate you. Do you know what I mean? And if a bunch of people hate you and they want to be friends with her, then she's going to be on their side. So I would just be very careful of what you tell her and how close you get to her. Be friendly and nice to her, but just don't have any expectations, because her energy is, I'm just unhappy and I'm just going to do what makes me happy because, you know, I don't get attention, or I'm sad, or I'm sick, or whatever. Her energy is just not in a good place, okay? So, like I said though, hit or miss. Some days it's good, some days it's bad, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. Hello, Mary. Hello, God's fan. Luna, okay. Sure. I was gonna say, I was like, where did you go? Hold on, let me change it. Let me change your name. God's fan. Where's that symbol? Is that it? Okay. Jada Kate, you're next. Okay, let's see what I can get for you. Let me find your first question. Jada Kate, are you here, hon? I don't know if you fell asleep or not, because I have your question. What is your neighbor's first name initial? Jada Kate, did you fall asleep? I'm going to answer your second question first since I have the name. But what is your, if you can hear me, what is your neighbor's first name initial? All right, let me do your question about Ilja. let's see about it. Oh, wrong person. Okay. With the Ten of Cups, the Moon, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Cups reversed, and the Three of Pentacles reversed. So we got a problem here. Because it looks like Ilja thinks of you as like, you make me so happy and make me feel like we could be like so happy to, like, you fulfill all the sadness that I feel, but I'm scared to have feelings for you. Like, I'm scared to like take any kind of steps. With the Queen of Pentacles, he feels like you're such a supportive and great person and very stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. One of it, some of it, all of it. I feel like the love that you pour into him makes him like really happy. I feel like his energy is like, gosh, she's so nice, or she's so supportive, she's such a great like listener, or she's just a great friend. But with the Page of Cups in reverse and the Three of Pentacles in reverse, he tells himself that, you know, I'm not ready for this, I'm scared. Lots of fear energy. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, there is this energy also that he's like, I'm not looking for love or romance. I'm just looking, you know, I'm just more focused on friendships, you know, work, family, that kind of thing. I don't think he's really looking for love. And he's just like, gosh, you're such a great person, but I'm not looking for that right now, and I don't want to think about love. With the King of Wands and the King of Swords in reverse, he's in that energy of feeling like, I want your attention, I want you to be interested in me, I want you to like, you know, it's almost like, I just want to be single and do what I want to do, but I like getting attention from you, and I like receiving your love, okay? But with the King of Swords in reverse, he's like, but I'm emotionally unavailable. I'm easily triggered. I'm just not ready. I'm not thinking about the future. I'm just thinking about the right now. I want to go and like do stuff like that I want to take care of. With the High Priestess, he just doesn't know about his future. With the Judgment in reverse, he's also feeling like it's probably a mistake to, it's almost like, I want to keep you in the friend zone because that's safer and you'll stick around, and if I like move this into something more, that it's just gonna be ruined, you know what I mean? So he feels like, you know, I think it's a mistake to look at this connection as anything more than just friendship. Nine of Wands, he has his wall up. He's in that energy of like, life is really hard, I have my wall up because I'm scared. I don't want to feel. With the Death in reverse, I don't want to change this connection. I like it just the way that it is. Knight of Pentacles, I like being able to talk to you, be friends with you. Five of Pentacles in reverse, when I, you know, when I'm feeling down and I want to talk to someone and be social, like I'd like to be able to connect with you. But with the Hangman, he's in the energy of like, yeah, but I just think about the connection. Like I think about, like I go quiet a lot. Six of Cups in reverse, because I'm still hurt from things that happened to me in the past. I haven't let that go. But with the Five of Wands and the Sun and the Two of Cups reverse, the Six of Wands and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Ooh. This energy isn't fair towards you because it is this, I have an internal conflict of how I feel and what I think about you. Because on one hand, you make me real happy and you uplift my spirits. Like I feel really good. But with the Two of Cups in reverse, but I don't want a relationship. Six of Wands, I just want attention. Seven of Wands in reverse, because I'm very guarded. Same energy as the Nine of Wands. I'm really guarded. Like, I don't really want to go down that path and mess stuff up. Like, I like things the way that they are. Like, It's almost like I kind of give up on love or feelings and romance. Knight of Wands, I just want to have fun. I just want to have fun, do what I want. You know, if I want to go to a game with my friends, I want to go to the game with my friends. If I want to just hang out at home and do nothing, I want to just stay at home and do nothing. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, because I'm not stable. Financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. One of it, some of it, all of it. My heart is in, like, the gutter. It's not where I want it to be. Eight of Cups in reversed, the Fool reversed, and the Ten of Wands reversed. Yikes. So he likes to just sit himself in a corner and beat himself up. He's like, I hold on to baggage from my past. It hurts. It sucks. It doesn't feel good. I don't like it. With a Fool in reverse, I'm not going to take any risks. Ten of Wands in reverse because I'm overwhelmed with life. Five of Swords reversed. I feel like, you know, I have trust issues. Like, I'm self-sabotaging. Like, I always mess up. I say something wrong all the time. I misinterpret what people say. I don't want to assume anything. And, you know, what if I start something with you and then, like, I say something stupid, you get mad at me and you don't want to talk to me or be friends with me anymore. Then I'm one friend down, you know. So I feel like he's in that energy of, I just want to keep you around, and the only way to do it is to be friends. Four of Wands in reverse. I'm not stable. I don't know if he's considering moving or something. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I'm broke, or I'm not even thinking about the future or looking at the future right now because I don't have a lot of stability. Seven of Pentacles. I'd like for us to consistently be friends. Queen of Swords reverse and the Seven of Swords. And the Page of Wands in reverse. I don't know what this is. Because it's almost like this energy of, like, I have trust issues because I don't think you open up enough or something, and he feels like, well, I don't know if I can trust you because I don't even know if you're if you're being honest with me or not. Page of Wands in reversed, because I'm afraid that maybe, like, you're just a lie. Like, maybe you're not real. With the Ace of Swords, the Chariot, and the Emperor in reversed, he's like, I think I just need to, like, I just need someone to talk to. I just need clarity. Because I made a decision with the Emperor in reverse. I don't really want to take action in my life towards anything for the future. I'm kind of lazy. I'm kind of, like, selfish and all about me right now. With the Justice in reverse, I couldn't do right by you. My life isn't balanced. Four of Swords reverse. I don't sleep at night. I don't take care of myself. Three of Swords reverse. I just need to heal all the crap that I went through in the past. I almost even feel like if he talks to you, it's because he feels like you help him deal with his issues or, like, let things loose. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, but not looking for commitment or anything serious. He just feels like, you know, I'm not stable. Again, financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. Nine of Swords in reverse. I'm really stressed out. Have a lot of anxiety about the future. I don't sleep at night. I'm stressed. I'm scared. Hermit. I just want to be alone. Figure stuff out, figure out my life. Two Pentacles in reverse, because, again, his finances aren't good, and he's just like, I don't know what direction my life is going in. I don't really know what to do. Wheel of Fortune, Star, and the Ace of Cups reverse. I hate to say it, all he cares about, it's like this weird energy of, like, I wish, like, I won the lottery, or, like, all my wishes and then everything that I want would just come to me. Like, he's in this weird energy of, like, I wish, like, God, Spirit, the universe would just bless me with everything all at once. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, because he doesn't love himself, he doesn't love anyone else. He's just like, I think he just wants to be rich, and he wants to be comfortable at this point. It's really weird. He's like, I don't need love, but I need money. Money stresses me out. I wish I could just have what I want. It's really, I hate to say it, but he's almost like, I could be with anyone. If they want to, like, turn my life around, make my life better, it doesn't have to be love. Like, I could just be with somebody. Like, if I could get a sugar mama. Three of Wands in reversed, because he's scared of his future. He's like, I don't want to be in a relationship because I can't promise anything. I'm scared about my future. Page of Pentacles in reverse. I'm very insecure about my finances. Strength card, I just hide it. I don't want anyone to know. The Ace of Pentacles reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Now, I don't know if he got rejected from, like, a job offer. I don't know if he's looking for other jobs and he got rejected, or there's just this energy of, you know, I'm not looking for a commitment or something long term, Because with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, there is also this energy, if I work a lot, I don't make enough money, or I work late, whatever it is, his energy is not in a good place. Okay, also with the Eight of Swords, he's really stressed out, just feels really trapped in his life in a not very good place. Four of Pentacles, he doesn't want to talk about it. All he wants is stability. With the Empress, with a very wealthy woman, abundant woman. Queen of Wands reverse, and the Devil. But he feels like women only care about money. I don't think he thinks this specifically of you, but just in general. He just feels like, you know, I want to be with a rich woman. Because women, they always want to be with a rich guy or a guy with money. That's all they care about. And so he's like, why can't I be like that? It's kind of weird. It's almost like that energy of, I also feel like he's afraid that, you know, if he was to tell you that he just wants to be friends and nothing more, that you'd get mad at him. But regardless, he's just in a very dark and ugly place. Underlying energy with the Four of Cups, again, I'm unhappy, I'm miserable, things don't go well in my life. Temperance, I just want some balance and harmony. With the World in reverse, it's almost like, you know, you helped me achieve that. Like, achieve that balance. I don't want our connection to be over. Ten of Swords in reverse, but I don't want to change your connection. Tower, Five of Cups. Because I've been really sad about a breakup that I went through with someone in the past, and I miss that person. I'm just upset with my life. Things didn't go the way I wanted it to. Two of Swords, I need to make a decision. Six of Swords in my life, about my life, because things are a mess. Lovers in reverse, not looking for a relationship. Two of Wands in reverse, I'm going to wait on that. Knight of Swords reversed, I change my mind constantly. I'm inconsistent. Sometimes I just don't even feel like talking to anybody. Oh, I'm very impulsive. Hierophant in reverse, not looking for a relationship. Page of Swords, just someone to talk to. Ace of Wands reverse, not starting up anything new. Knight of Cups reverse, not pursuing romance. Seven of Cups, just looking at my options and seeing what's out there. Fantasizing, dreaming about other things. Eight of Wands in reverse, just going with the flow. Magician, we get along. King of Cups in reverse, and I'm sad, lonely, depressed. Six of Pentacles, you're a great friend. Nine of Cups, I like everything exactly the way that they are. You're like the perfect friend, because with the Queen of Cups, you're so sweet, you're nice, you're kind, you're gentle, you're sensitive, understanding. Three of Cups, he wants to like hang out with you or meet you if you haven't met him. He's like, I just feel like we could be like good friends. So right now, I just see friendship and not wanting to ruin anything, feeling insecure about his money, his life, a lot of things. Okay? And whenever you wake up, Jada Kate, let me know what your neighbor's initial is so that I can like get a very specific energy drawn from him, okay? Let me know when you're back, and then I'll do your second question. Let's see. God's fan. Hello, Mercury and Leo lady. Let me put Jada Kate here, and I'll do God's fan. Alrighty. Raymond, read my description box, hun. Oh, wait, let me, let me remove that, I forgot. Mystic, Yahira. Alright, here we go. God's fan, let's do you. Okay. Ooh, okay, let me go back up, God's fan. Let's see. Okay, let's do, okay, so God's fan, you have a second yes or no as well. So let me, if you want to post your second yes or no also, I'll do that as well. Just a heads up. Because you get your free and your donation. Let me see. Did he finally take that step? Let's see. With the Page of Wands sideways, the High Priestess. Oh, he's scared. He's not sure when he's going to be ready. Page of Wands sideways, High Priestess. He's telling himself, like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to think of my future. Like, I don't even know what direction to go. I just need to sit for a little bit. He's like sitting there like, I need to sit. I'm not taking action in any direction. With the Two of Swords in reverse, he doesn't want to make any big life-changing decisions, because with the Tower, he feels like I just went through a big painful ending. So I don't want anything big. I don't want to have to make big decisions. I don't want to have to, like, it's almost like he's like, let me think, let me sit, let me just hold on. Is he ready? With the Temperance, yes, it's like he's ready to move forward, but it's going to take a while, okay? Because with the Temperance card, he feels like he needs to find balance in his life. He needs to be in an energy of, how do you put it? He needs to be in this energy of feeling like, okay, I need to know that everything's calmed down. I need to feel balanced in my life. I need some harmony in my life. It could take a while. It's like, it's an energy of, give it some patience and some time. It does look like he's like, I want to. Ace of Swords in reverse. Oh, he's in this period right now of, I don't want to talk to anybody because I don't have clarity. Kind of like, I don't know what I want to do next. I don't know if I want to talk to people. I don't even know if I want to connect with anyone. I don't know what to do. I just need to figure out how to balance my energy and figure my life out and see what's next. But I don't know what's next. It's like, you know how we spent all last year planning. If you already chose to leave, then what's your next step? Didn't you plan for that? Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like we wasted, like, we didn't waste it, but we spent so much time, like, on this energy of, like, I'm going to do it now. No, I'm scared. Oh, maybe now's a good time. No, I don't know. I got to think things through. Man, what about my money? I feel like there's a lot of fear there of what to do next, because I just went through a painful ending. I don't know what to do next. I don't want to do anything big. Okay? So he's, like, trying to be very careful of how big of a move he does next. He's like, I just need to find some balance in my life before I, like, make any decisions, but I don't have clarity about what to do. Anything else? Is he ready for a connection? Seven of Swords sideways, Queen of Swords. Oh. So he's in this energy also of not having clarity, or maybe trying to, I don't know who this Queen of Swords person is. I don't know if he's trying to avoid his mother or a sister or even his ex, whatever it is. It's like this energy of, I don't have clarity. I haven't really thought things through of how, even could be his ex-mother-in-law. Whatever it is, there's some woman he's a little bit afraid of, or kind of like, oh, I got to deal with this first. Anything else? Is he ready though? Like, will he be ready? Star in reverse, he's hurting. He's in the Fool in reverse, he's not ready. A lot of energy of hesitation, like Two of Swords reversed, Star reversed, Fool reversed, Page of Wands sideways, Seven of Swords sideways. I see, like, little action, okay? So he's in that energy of, like, inaction, because he's like, oh, I got stuff I gotta deal with. Like, people, like the Queen of Swords, it could be like, oh, I have to talk about this with my mom, or I don't want to hear it, or maybe her mom, or her, or he's just in this weird energy of, like, I can't make any big decisions. I can't take action. I just got to sit in this energy for a little bit because I'm not emotionally in a good place. Let me do your free one. So, let's see. Yeah, Six of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, King of Pentacles. Let's see. With the Fool, yes, there are things he needs to work out. He needs to be in the energy of feeling free. In other words, I don't think he's fully out of it. It might have been like he separated or broke up, but I feel like he needs to feel like he's free. In other words, like dreading conversations with people like, oh, I gotta talk to her mom, or oh, I gotta finish arrangements with my ex, or oh, I gotta talk to my mom. Do you know what I mean? It's like he doesn't feel free yet. Even if he's like separated or moved out or whatever, he doesn't feel free. He's like, I need to feel free of all of this. Maybe he feels guilt. Maybe he feels sadness. Maybe he feels a lot of things because, you know, the Star in reverse came out. So he might feel like down in the dumps, kind of sad, like kind of like, how did my life get to this point? Or, you know, that kind of energy. So with the Fool, he needs to feel free. And with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, he's not stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. He just doesn't have himself like back on his feet yet, where he just feels stable and good about himself. With the Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Pentacles at the bottom, Spirit is also saying that I think that he's going to be trying to reconcile with people. Maybe it's friendships. It could be even with you. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it's a matter of time. It's divine timing. I know it's your favorite because you get it in every reading humanly imaginable. How many times have you gotten divine timing, God's fan? How many times? Like every reading, I swear. With the King of Pentacles, he needs to feel stable in his energy, financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. Remember, right now, with the yes or no of whether, you know, if he needs to move, if he needs to work on things, he's the Nine of Pentacles in reversed. He's not feeling like he's fully single, independent, or stable, okay? And Spirit is saying in divine timing, he's going to want to reconnect with people. He's also going to turn his life around, and also he wants to be stable, okay? So Spirit's saying he needs to work on those energies. In other words, you know, if he just went through an ending, if he was to come towards you, basically he would be projecting his sadness, anger, pain onto you, and you would just end up being like a rebound that he walks away from. And the last thing you want is to be used by someone, okay? So he needs to work on figuring out his own energies, because I would hate for him to self-sabotage also, you know, feeling very sensitive, or, you know, or popping off at you but not meaning to, that kind of thing. Because, you know, when you're first starting a connection or reconciling with someone, it can really hurt like your feelings, and it can really mess with you, and then you might just be like, you know what, I'm done, like I'm fed up with your crap, and then he's going to be hurt again. Do you know what I mean? So give it some time. He just needs to like feel like he's on his 2 feet, he has his life together, and then he's going to make some progress. Okay, let me see. Wow. It took him a really long time to make those moves, God's fan. It's wild, isn't it? Didn't we show something about Aries season was a time when he was going to really like take some action, or like the beginning of this year or something? But he had been planning and working on it, but always pushing it past the holidays. No, I'm going to wait a little longer. And then like, remember, I think we said something like he might come towards you during Gemini season, which is right after Taurus season. And look at how fast time is going by. It's already May, you know, happy May 1st, everybody, but it's already May. So I feel like there is this energy of movement. Maybe it's going to be Gemini season when you hear from him, because I think the last reading we did for you, it was something along the lines of potentially Gemini season. So let's see what else we can get for you. And if this moon that just happened, this new moon in Taurus that just happened, if he, you know, during the new moon in Taurus, there's always an energy of preparing yourself for more stability, the next steps in your life, planning for your future. So if it hit him hard enough, he might move himself faster, you know. But he is, like I said, in that King of Pentacles energy of like, once I get my bearings straight and I get myself back up on my feet, I'm going to take action in other areas of my life. Okay. Hello, Martha. Let's see. Oh my goodness, no way. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands in reverse. You might hear from him out of the blue. It's like this energy of, I'm losing patience. I don't know if I should message now or later. I don't know if I should come towards her or not, because you are the Queen of Pentacles. You know, you are an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands reversed at the bottom. Inside, it's like bubbling up, like, oh, I'm impatient. I just want to say something to her. Maybe I should say something. Maybe I should go towards her and at least become friends with her or something. But then he's telling himself, oh no, you're stupid. You're crazy to think that you could just do something like that. Like, that's too much too fast. You know, I think he's like scared. He's almost like, if I move too fast, I might come across as a crazy person, or she might, you know, I might pop off at her and like not mean it, you know. So I feel like he's like very scared. Let's see what's going on. Let me go back to okay. With the King of Cups in reverse, the Six of Wands reverse, and the Four of Cups. So earlier when we did the yes or no, this energy showed up and it's showing up again. It is that energy of like, my emotions aren't in a good place. I'm moody. I'm all over the place. I'm sad. I'm lonely. I feel really defeated. I feel like I might get, you know, rejected, or, you know, I might do something stupid, but I'm really unhappy with my life. I'm really unhappy with where I am. I'm really disappointed where things have come to. I think he's very much in that energy of like, this sucks. What's it look like? What is energy is towards her? He's like emotionally burdened. I don't think he understands his own emotions. I feel like he's just like all over the place. What's going on? Rising Phoenix, I just got your donation on. I'll add you on. It's very bizarre because I feel like his energy is like in a very dark place. It's not very friendly. It's almost like, poor me, I'm miserable. Did I even make the right decision? Because with the Temperance, oh my goodness, first card out is Temperance. I need to fix my life. I gotta find some balance and harmony in it. I gotta really figure myself out. I gotta figure me. In order to connect with anyone else, I just gotta like balance out my life. With the Ten of Wands in reverse, he feels like he needs to take initiative in divine timing. I swear, I'm gonna rip up all these cards. Like, why do they always give like the same energy? I swear I'm using a different deck, God's fan. I swear. Like, I think he feels like it's time. It is time. Like, I need to take initiative and do something about it, but in divine timing. Like, literally, like, it makes me want to feel like he wants to do it in Taurus season, but I'm like, but he's like, no, it's going to take me time to heal. It's going to be... We've been waiting for this moment. What has taken you so long? With the Four of Wands reversed and the Two of Cups in reverse, it is that energy of, you know, it's time. I know I just need to come towards her. Like, I know I do, but I gotta wait. Like, you know, I gotta really be balanced here and figure myself out. I just moved out. I just broke up with someone. Knight of Swords in reverse. I'm going crazy. I don't know what direction my life is going in. I don't know what to do next. Should I talk to someone? Should I not talk to someone? Am I crazy? Like, I think he's like really going through it, because the Knight of Swords in reverse is under the Temperance card. I feel like he's very impulsive and right now, and he's like, I just want to message her. Let's just see if she'll respond, you know? And then he's like, no, wait, you can't. You just broke up with someone. Like, you literally just moved out. Like, are you crazy? And he's like really like antsy. Because Ace of Cups in reverse, he's like, I can't be in a relationship. Like, I don't have any love in my heart left to give right now. Six of Pentacles in reverse, my finances aren't in the right place. My life isn't balanced. Like, I could only give you bits and pieces of me. It's not like I can give you anything. With the Seven of Cups and the Judgment in reverse, he's also like, I'm so confused. What do I do next? I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm just going to say something stupid, do something stupid, just mess stuff up. I just feel like very, very heavily in the energy of like, I don't know what to do. With the Fool in reverse, he's like, I'm not ready to take any risks right now. With the Three of Pentacles, he's like, I just need to like focus on, I think he's like trying to focus on his friends or connecting with friends or something. With the Emperor, I need to take charge of my life. Six of Swords in reversed and the Nine of Swords. Ooh, my life is crazy, but I still want to move towards God's fan, but I'm terrified. I have a lot of anxiety and fear. With the Hangman, I really have been thinking about this for a really long time. I know it's been a really long time, but I still think about God's fan, Page of Pentacles, and how I want to message her, the Moon, but I'm so scared. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups reversed. I'm going to work my way up through this. I need to find a job or focus on my job or focus on my money and stability and slowly work my way up to like coming towards God's fan. But with the Nine of Cups in reversed, you're my wish come true, but I have some blockages and delays here. I got to slow down. Three of Cups. I want to reunite with you. Eight of Cups in reversed. 10 of Cups reversed. So this is slightly confusing because with the Three of Cups, the Eight of Cups reverse, the 10 of Cups reverse, the Ace of Pentacles reverse, and the Page of Wands, I think he's like very torn. He's like, should I just date people because I'm holding a grudge or I'm unhappy? Or, you know, what if God's fan only wants to be my friend? What if she just like still holds a grudge against me from years ago? And like, I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? And she's just like, ew. Like, I can be friends with you, but don't you dare touch me. Like, I think he's really worried. And he's telling himself that with the 10 of Cups in reverse, you know, it's like, I'm not ready for a relationship right now. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I can't commit to anybody else. It's not like if I called you and said, hey, what's up? I mean, if you're expecting like a relationship, I can't give that to you right now. Like, my life isn't in a good place. I literally just broke up with somebody. Page of Wands, I just want to flirt and see, like, you know, have fun and see how things are going. Because he's in this weird energy of like, what if she's dating someone? You know, maybe I should date other people. But I don't know. Like, he's just so broken inside. He's just like, what the heck do I do? Hey, Jada Kate. I'll do you right after God's fan, but what is the initial of your neighbor? Hello, Krishna. What is the initial of your neighbor? And then I'll do you right after. And I did your other reading about Ilja. Okay? He's very torn, God's fan. He's like, I don't know what to do. Not 10 of Swords. I should have fun because I just went through a painful ending. I don't know how to say your name. Spewjack? Spewjack? I don't know. Tapping my neck or chest while getting behind me and making me crazy, make me paranoid. I'm a kid because of this broken vocal cord. You need to get some rest, Shujak, okay? You need to get some rest. I feel like the pain that you're going through could be having to do with, you know, not sleeping enough, not really... You really need to go to a doctor and see what's going on with your neck and chest. If things are hurting, whatever it is, it's keeping you up at night and it might be creating hallucinations. I don't really know. I didn't use the cards or ask specifically, but just reading your comments, I have a feeling that you need to go to a doctor and get checked out, okay? It even could be that you pulled something while you slept or something, but I would suggest going to a doctor and finding out, okay, hon? Okay, with the High Priestess, he's in this energy. I just went through an ending and I don't know what to do next. I think Terry's in that energy of like, what's next? What do I do? I'm terrified. Knight of Cups in reversed. I can't date anyone. I don't know if I'm ready to really go down that path of like getting into emotions. Two of Swords in reversed. I can't make any big decisions right now. Wow, the same energies are coming out as the previous deck, so it's very interesting. Seven of Swords in reverse. I just need clarity and I need to be honest with myself. With the King of Swords, it's this energy where I need to be very careful of how I communicate. I need to plan for my future. I have to be very logical here. I can't really mix in my emotions with the death in reverse. There is this energy of I can't make any big changes in my life right now because I literally went through one and I'm not ready for the next step. Eight of Swords, I just feel very trapped in my head with negativity. Five of Cups in reverse, I'm really emotionally unstable. I'm depressed. I don't know what to do. The Sun in reverse, I don't know what the next step is. I'm unhappy. Nine of Wands in reverse, okay, so he feels like he's in a bit of a victim mentality. You gotta stay away from him when he's like this, because I bet you anything, it's like he would snap at you. Do you know what I mean? Like any little thing will probably be like either that or just shut down and be really quiet, because he feels like nothing I ever say or do works out for me. My whole life is always turned upside down. I never really know what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, where is my life? How did it get to this point? So again, I feel like he thinks that he's a huge failure, and he's like in his ego, maybe even really embarrassed, very humbled even. I think his energy is making him realize, like, what have I done with my life? Or how did I get here? So I think that he's very much in this really, what have I done? Six of Cups in reverse. Also that energy of like, I have negative memories of my past, whether it's his childhood or past relationships. With the Tower in reverse, the Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. He tells himself, I don't want to give up. I don't want to think my connection with God's fan is over. But with the Seven of Wands, I need to pick myself back up and fight for this connection because I know it's worth it. I need to also figure out a way to get back on my feet and figure out my life. Ace of Wands, I want to take action. I think he's like in that, he still has attraction for you, but with the Chariot in reverse, but he's not ready to move it forward, okay? With a Strength card, he's holding back his feelings, trying to act like everything's fine, but he's not. With the Empress, the King of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Cups. So, oh boy, and the Page of Cups. And the Two of Pentacles reversed. What's going on here? So, he's trying to stay on good terms with his baby mama, but he's very insecure right now. With the King of Wands in reverse, he's like, I just want somebody to take care of me and make me feel good. He's very much in that energy with the Queen of Cups, the feeling like I want a woman who is sweet, kind, caring, loving, sensitive, understanding. Page of Cups, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, I think he wants a woman who's going to love his child. Like, not just him, but also his kid. And be okay with the fact that he has a kid. I think that's what his like big worry is. I just want somebody who's able to love me and my kid. Two of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know what I'm going to do. Kind of like be like willing to be, flexible with his child. Because he's like, because I don't know what direction my life is going. My life is turned upside down. It's a mess with the World in reverse. I haven't really fully ended things properly, or not everything hasn't been finalized. Even, like I said, even if they broke up or they separated or whatever, things aren't finalized, okay? He just feels like I don't have a full ending. It's like I went through an ending, but it's not completely over. Like I can't move on to the next chapter in my life. Because with the King of Pentacles, I need stability. Financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. Ace of Swords. Then I'm going to have communication with a really nice lady named God's fan. Four of Swords in reverse, but I can't sleep at night. I don't take care of myself. Page of Swords in reverse. Ooh, if you're on social media, it looks like he's been spying on you. Whether it's reading former messages, staring at your social media posts, Queen of Swords in reverse, the Star. I don't know if he's asking like other friends and family members or something, but he is in an energy of thinking back on you and spying on you. But with the Queen of Swords reverse, the Star, and he feels like you're not going to be willing to talk to him anymore. He's in the energy of like, what if she's mad at me? What if she just like cuts me down and is like, doesn't want to talk to me? With the Star, he wants to heal things between the two of you. It's like the thought of potentially talking to you, even if you spit dirt in his face, he's just like, it's okay. I still feel like I just want to fix things. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, he's like, but I'm not ready yet. And he's also wondering, what if you're not single? But I think he's telling himself, but I'm not stable and ready yet. Justice in reverse, I can't do right by you. I just went through an ending, or I don't know if he had like court issues that he's going to have to deal with his baby mama. With the Devil, right now he just feels I'm in a very dark place. I'm assuming the worst is going to happen. Could be with the justice in reverse, maybe court or, you know, child support, all that kind of stuff. He's like, what if she bleeds me dry? I don't know what's going to happen. I'm really stuck. Underlying energy with the Magician reversed and the Eight of Wands. Ooh, Seven of Swords reversed. I don't like this energy. Four of Pentacles reversed, the Lovers. He's in like this selfish kind of energy of like, I kind of just want to hook up with the Eight of Wands. I don't know if he's in this energy of like, I just want to hook up, or maybe I just want to, you know, be selfish and just go out and have fun. But with the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, he tells himself, all right, let's be real. As much as you want to do that, you got to pay for that. Like, you got to take a girl out on a date, you know, you got to like dress up and look cute. You got to buy her drinks, food, something. That's going to cost me money. With the Lovers and the Two Wands in reverse, he goes, maybe I should wait on love. He's like, maybe I should wait. Hermit, maybe I should just spend some time all by myself. Maybe I should just hang out by myself and figure out, introspect, self-reflect, figure out what I want. Hierophant in reverse, I did just go through a breakup. I'm not really looking for a relationship right now. Three of Wands in reverse, I'm kind of stuck at what my future looks like. Five of Pentacles in reverse, I want to talk to somebody, maybe name God's fan. Three of Swords in reverse, fix things with her, fix things with myself. Queen of Wands, but there's this beautiful lady named God's fan. Ten of Pentacles, that I've been dreaming of having a forever with. Five of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. But he's fighting himself internally. She's so beautiful. She can be with anybody. Why would she want to be with me? Oh, you should just talk to her. Yeah, but I really want to marry her. No, you're dumb. She doesn't want you. Well, maybe slowly over time something can happen. I think he's beating himself up and telling himself, you're too good for him, you won't want him, like, I just got out of something, why would she want to be with me? She's probably dating somebody, I should check online and see if she is. You know, I think like he's very much in that energy of like, I need to come back towards God's fan, but I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know when I'll be ready, but I feel like I could be with her forever. I think he sees you as like forever and family. He thinks that you're beautiful, that you have such an incredible energy, and you've always been so sweet. But I think he's also worried if you're willing to even love his kid. Okay? I think he worries about that. Like, not that you're incapable, but it's like, are you going to be understanding? Like, sometimes, you know, I got to figure out the schedule, and like, you know, you're going to have to be flexible. It's almost like he feels guilty for making you have to like compromise, because he feels like you compromised a lot for him and he gave you poop. Do you know what I mean? It's like you bent over backwards to be good to him, treat him well, and then like, you know, he threw dirt in your face. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like he's like, I don't want to have to make you compromise more, but I got to figure out my life so that you don't always have to fix everything in your life to have to accommodate to me because of my mess ups, because I keep making mistakes. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like he's really trying hard to like figure out how to get to you the right way and not treat you in a way to rehash old feelings of like, you know, this is why I broke up with you last time, or this is why we used to always fight, because you're always so stupid and selfish and blah blah blah. Do you know what I mean? It's like he doesn't want you to have to think like that about him, and he wants to come across as like a more mature person in your eyes this time, because it's like, what's the point on trying if I'm just going to act like myself, like I always have, like my selfish self. And right now he is in an energy of wanting to be selfish, but telling himself like, you know, let's think about things, okay? I hope he's grown up a bit and he's starting to have those realizations. I mean, with the Hermit coming out, it gives me hope, because he's like, no, I shouldn't be like a dog and go out and hook up with people. I should just sit in my own energy, okay? Yeah, I do think so. I think that it's going to get there. It's just a little bit slow, because he's not trying to jump into anything too fast, but he does fantasize about you and think about you, but he tells himself, yeah, but I have to figure everything out before I take the next steps, because, again, I think it's like the energy of like, I don't want to have to like cancel on you all the time, or, you know, or not know what I need to do next, and then like you're gonna be like, dude, you're inconsistent. I can't stand just like you're doing it again. You know what I mean? It's like I think he wants to come towards you like as a I have my life figured out this time and I'm going to treat you right this time. I'm not going to, you know, always bail or ignore you or whatever he did in the past. I think he's trying to show that, you know, I've grown up. I've figured myself out and this is what I want, okay? So I do see him coming towards you, but slowly. Slowly. I know you love it. I know you love it. But, I mean, I'm hoping that with the energy of the Wheel of Fortune coming out, that it will be either Taurus or Gemini season. But it depends on how much he's willing to work on himself and, like, figure himself out, okay? Because it doesn't happen overnight. Jumping into something really serious after getting out of something serious typically ends up in, like, breakup, heartache, and all that. So I hope that he really works through his energy before coming towards you and doesn't throw any kind of negativity towards you on accident, you know? A lot of times it's unintentional, but sometimes when you're down in the dumps, you do and say things you regret, you know? Let me know how things go, okay? I'm hoping this is finally it and you can just, like, have fulfillment and happiness and, like, make it all better. Like, I feel like we've waited so long for this to happen and he's finally, like, grew the balls to do it. So I'm proud of him to a certain degree. I just hope that he doesn't wait forever to come towards you, okay? But like I said, his energy right now is bubbling to the point where he's like, I just want to message her. I just want to, well, what if I just talked to her? What if I just poked her a little bit? You know, it's like, what if I just, you know, I think he's like on and off. He's like, I need someone to talk to. Like, oh, she would be so sweet and understanding. Like, maybe I could talk to her, do you know? So when people like bottle up their energy too much or they just can't take it anymore, he's in a very impulsive energy. He just might, okay? Let me know. I hope I was able to help you, Mon. Thank you for your donations and thank you for being here. I'm excited. Sort of. I'm more excited when he messages you. If he takes forever, I'm going to rip my hair out. I'm going to rip my hair out for you. Let me know how things go. Okay, hon? Let's see. That's wild. Finally. Good thing. Thank you. Jada Kate, I'm coming back for you. Tom. All right, let's see what's going on with Tom. Tom, he's so serious. Why is Tom so serious? All right, Tom. Where are you at, Tom? Right. If you move out, let's see. And Mystic Yahira, you can post your question, hon. I'll do you right after Jada Kate. Or after Raymond. King of Cups in reverse. If he's a drinker or smoker, he is... Oh, Sun in reverse. He is unhappy. He's unhappy. He likes to drink. He doesn't like to be sober. He's moody. He's got issues. He's depressed, lonely. He's unhappy. Yeah, but what is it? With the Hangman and the Justice card. I think you should be okay because he's in the energy of, I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to follow the rules. If there are laws to be obeyed, I'm going to follow the laws. I'm just going to keep to myself and be quiet. I just need to think about things. I don't know if the police had a conversation with him or he's just like, I need to figure out my life. I'm a miserable sack of poop. Let me see. What does he want? What is he doing? Page of Swords and the Two of Wands. He's thinking about having a conversation with you. Why? Why? It's almost like I want to get to know Jada Kate. maybe I should have a conversation with her. I think he's lonely. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think he can handle rejection. If you reject this guy, I'm like nervous of what he'll do. But he like wants to talk to you. He's thinking about having a conversation with you. With the Queen of Cups sideways, Ace of Cups. No. No, 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 no. Oh no, Jada Kate. Oh boy, you need to be really careful. Oh no. He's thinking about striking up a conversation with you. Well, you seem like a single and lonely lady. I'm a single and lonely guy. Why don't we have a conversation? Maybe we can be friends. Maybe we could be something more. Oh no. Avoid him at all costs. Because I don't think he can handle rejection. Because if you reject this man, I'm afraid that he's going to make your life miserable. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. What is he? Because I literally asked, what does he want from her? Like, what is his deal? And he's like looking for a girlfriend or a match. He's like, I wanna connect with a lady, and that lady over there, Jada Kate, she looks like she might be a little bit lonely too. Oh boy. With the Emperor reversed, he's angry, controlling, mean. Queen of Wands, oh, I think he thinks that you're pretty. Hello, Krishna. I think he thinks that you're pretty and he wants to stick it in you. Oh no. He's attracted to you, but not in a good way. Oh no. What are his intent? Like, what does he want? What is his deal? Two of Pentacles, trying to make a decision. Knight of Swords, wanting to talk to you. King of Wands, taking action. Like, hey, look at me, I'm a stud over here. You know, you want to have a conversation? You want to play with a man? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's starting to be attracted to you. But like, but it's like he wants to bang you. Two of Swords in reverse. Oh, I think he's having difficulty making a decision. Judgment in reverse, it's a mistake. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't say anything to her. Six of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Swords. Oh, I think he's afraid that if he was to come towards you and start flirting with you or doing something like that, he feels like you're going to reject him, that, you know, something weird might happen. Like, I think he's like nervous and he's like, oh, but I don't have finances or stability. It's not like I could pay you to go out on a date with you or something. Oh no. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, when I read your question, I was like, oh, please say he hasn't grown attraction to her. Please. Uh-oh. I think that he's interested in you romantically and is like potentially thinking of like, what more could happen between Jada Kate and I? She seems like she's all alone. Maybe we can help each other not feel so alone. But he goes back and forth of like, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? Like, what if things don't work out? What if she rejects me? Maybe that's a mistake, you know, because I can't pay for dates for her. What if she makes fun of me because of it? What if she hurts me? You know, I don't think he can handle it because he's already like sad, lonely, and like miserable. Oh boy. With the Three of Pentacles sideways and a Devil in reversed, I think his problem is like, we're not even friends. Like, I don't even know if we could be friends. Like, or I think he might be afraid that, I think he might have even told a friend, well, you know, it very well could be one of his friends said, isn't there someone like in your building or around you that's single that maybe you can get with? Or I feel like a friend gave him the idea and he was thinking, oh, you know, there is that jaded Kate over there. I see her by herself a lot. She must be single. And maybe the friend had this brilliant idea. Well, why don't you ask her out on a date? You know, it's like, is she pretty? You know, and he's like, yeah, she's pretty. I could bang her. You know, it's like, I don't know. It's like this weird thing of like, maybe he's lonely and sad and he had his friends who were like, well, then do something about it, you know? And his thing is, he doesn't like, it's like, where do I go? And it's like the easiest thing is to pick a neighbor, you know, rather than going out to the bars and looking for someone. So I feel like there is this part of him where his friends are like, well, maybe you'll feel better. Maybe like your stresses and your whatever you're feeling, your loneliness, your sadness, you can overcome it by just, you know, go and meet one of your neighbors, you know. But he's like, what if it's a mistake? What if she's not interested? 8 of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength card. So he is trying to work up his courage to come towards you, because with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, I don't know if he doesn't know your work schedule, or he feels like, you know, maybe I can catch her after work or something like that. 10 of Swords reverse and the Knight of Wands. I think that he's looking for like a hookup kind of friends with benefits relationship. I'd be very careful if I were you. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But what if, okay, what if she moves out? Would it be better for her to choose to move out? What would it be like if she moved out? The Lovers in the World. If you moved out, Spirit is saying you'd be very happy. You'd find like a good match for yourself. Like the move will be good for you. And with the World card, like you can close a chapter in your life and start something new. With the 5 of Cups sideways and the High Priestess, I feel like there's been a part of you where you felt like you've been having difficulty overcoming some of your depression or sadness. And with the High Priestess, you've been kind of blocked and confused. I don't know how to change my situation. I don't know what else to think and do. I think Spirit is saying, like, listen to your gut. It very well could be maybe this person came into your life to be a catalyst to make you want to move. So Spirit is saying you might find a great, like, location or a great apartment or something that's going to be better for you. Anything else? It could change your life. What else would happen? 10 of Pentacles. Oh, look at that. And the 6 of Cups in reversed. I feel like the next, oh, I hate to say it like this. I don't want to put fear in your heart, but it very well could be that if you choose to not leave and stay, it very well could be that maybe the next thing that's going to come up is someone at work is going to bug you or like upset you or something, and so you're going to want to find a different job, and then like the different job is going to bring you more stability financially. I feel like you're going to have more abundance if you were to go. Let me see. Anything else? What would happen if she was to move? Would her life improve? What would happen? With the 6 of Swords sideways, the Moon in reverse, Spirit is saying slowly things would be revealed that, like, you know, your life is a little bit hectic at first. Things might feel uncomfortable for you, but then it's like you're going to overcome your fears and like things will change. With the Chariot and the 3 of Cups in reversed, Spirit is saying like you got to make a decision to move because you're not meeting new people and you're not meeting new friends. If you move, you're going to be able to change that. Because Spirit's saying you got to make a decision because you're not meeting people. You're isolating yourself. Tower in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Spirit is saying that if you don't move, things will become more gray for you. In other words, things will become less pleasant. You're like preventing like good things from happening for yourself. So Spirit is saying like you gotta make a decision of what you want to do, okay? Because this man is gonna start pursuing you romantically, and it might get weird if you reject him. He might be mean. I'd be very careful, Jaded Kate. Do whatever you can to stay away from this guy. Because like I said, it might be some idiot friend or neighbor's idea. Oh, you know, Jada Kate is single over there. Why don't you ask her out on a date? Maybe then you'll feel better. Or maybe then, you know, and he's like, well, yeah, she's pretty. Yeah, why not? I'd be careful. This guy, he just doesn't sound pleasant or stable or fair or anything, okay? Let me know how things go and what you decide. Because sometimes, Queen of Pentacles, look, your life will improve. Seven of Cups, you'll have more options for finances. You'll have more options for meeting new people. I feel like Spirit's trying to say, you know, deep down, you know what's best for you because it's going to provide some change in your life. But you got to make the decision ultimately of what you're going to do next, okay? Let me know how things go. I hope I was able to help you, hon. And thank you for your donation. Deep down, you know. I know that Scorpio mind of yours and heart of yours is connecting. I think deep down, you know. But you got to make the decision to move. Because again, Spirit will always push you in a certain direction, but you have to make the decision to take action, you know? And if you don't, it just takes longer for you to get what you want. Because if you're wanting more peace or wanting new surroundings, you know, Spirit will hold your hand, but, Spirit will hold your hand, but they won't actually physically do the work for you, okay? Good luck, hon. All right, Raymond. Let's see. Let me go back up. Raymond. Raymond. You have to read my super chat rules, okay? You got to read my description box because in the future I'm just going to accept it as a donation, okay? But let me see what I can get for you if she's going to call or not. With the Death card and the Two of Wands. Oh, your person, your Fabby person, she is just... Oh, I just finished yours, Jada Kate. Rewind about 15 minutes. Let me see. Jada Kate, you're not gonna like the reading. It's disappointing, to say the least. I'm sorry. It's just Oh, and it's 1, 2, 3. I'm streaming for 1 hour and 23 minutes. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. All right, Raymond. I get, is she going to call you tonight? It looks like with the Magician, yes, but with the Lovers in reverse, she's not going to want to reconcile with you. Like, she's in this energy. Spirit's saying, like, you've been trying to manifest her to call, and it looks like she wants to talk to you. The Magician is an energy of maybe even manifesting the call, but also it's her energy with the Magician, like, let's fix things, but with the Lovers in reverse. But I still don't want to reconnect with you, or I don't want to be with you, because right now she's having a very, very difficult time of what to do with you, because with the Death card and the Two of Wands, she's like, I don't know if I want to end things with you or I want to change my life or what to do. She's still trying to make a decision of what to do with you. She's like, I just need a change in my life and I don't know what it is. I don't know if I need to change or if I need to break up with you, or she's just in this weird energy of, I don't know what to do. I got to start making decisions. Knight of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse. She doesn't want to reconcile with you. She's in that energy of, I'll talk to you, but I don't want to like be with you. She is very, very torn about moving this connection forward. Like I said, I think she just wants to be okay with you, talk to you, be friends with you, but she's like, I don't know if I want to marry you, or I don't know about being with you seriously. She's very torn, and I don't know how the conversation's going to go for you. I just feel her energy, like unhappy, unfulfilled, doesn't feel like this is good for her. She feels like, I just want to change in my life, and I don't know if I have to let you go to do it or what I need to do, but things have to change. She's very not happy in her life and is like feeling like, I just got to have a conversation with you. I don't know if she wants to break things off completely, but she just feels like, I just need a change, and I don't know what it is that's going to give me that change that's going to be enough for me. Okay? she's in a very lost and confused place, and I feel like she's trying to find clarity because she's miserable. And she's like, well, I don't want to drown in misery with you. I think she's just very, very unhappy, unfulfilled, doesn't know herself, knows that something is wrong, but doesn't know how to fix it. I'm sorry it's not more positive, but that's her energy, hun. Okay? I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. I don't know what time she's going to call, because she's like, I need to make a decision. I don't know when. It's like, I know I need to call him. I know I need to talk to him, but I don't know when. Okay? Good luck. And Miss Sikihira, I'm going to run to the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay, Miss Sikihira, you are next, hun. Let's see. Oh boy. Did you decide to take that step forward? Alrighty, let's see. Has he been talking to you more? Did he ask you out? Or are you just assuming, Miss Sikihira? As your free yes or no, I'll ask if you will regret, or hold on. I'll ask first as your free yes or no if you'll regret getting involved with him. But, you know, saying something like that, you might be manifesting it. So be careful of the way that you speak with spirit. Okay, let me see if, let me ask if it would be a good idea for you to get romantically involved with Christian. Oh, why does he have so much weird energy attached to him? Like, what's going on? With a Queen of Cups in reverse, Spirit is saying, no, you're just going to get your feelings hurt, or you're going to be disappointed if you get romantically involved with him. With a Nine of Wands in reverse, it's going to make you feel even worse than you already currently do. Because right now you're in a bit of a victim mentality of feeling like nothing ever works out for you, guys always screw you over, or they just don't understand you, or you like there's miscommunication. You just feel like that nothing ever works out for you and it's always a mistake. So Spirit is saying like you're going to end up with disappointment and kind of like lack of fulfillment, but also putting yourself deeper in like a victim mentality of, you know, I try everything and nothing works out. It's almost like, you know, another failure, or what's wrong with me. Like, don't do that to yourself. Spirit is saying that that's what's going to happen ultimately if you do, if you do connect with him. Because with the Eight of Swords, the World, the Temperance reverse, and the Seven of Cups, I feel like there is this weird energy where he feels like he feels very trapped in his head, feeling a lot of negativity, wanting change. With the Temperance in reverse and the Seven of Cups, I feel like, no, maybe this is your energy. Could be both of your energies, because there is this, I always tell people that you always meet people or connect with people who are in your vibration. So maybe you just feel like, you know, am I ever going to find someone? Is anything ever going to change for me? Like, I feel like I went through endings and I'm ready for something different. But genuinely, truly, you both like, or you might just be in the energy, or he might be in the energy of like, but my life kind of isn't balanced. There is a lack of harmony. Seven of Cups. I'm kind of confused and looking at whatever options are available out there. It very well could be with the Knight of Wands reversed and the Four of Cups. I feel like even could be his energy, because he's in this energy of like, I don't really know what I want. I don't know what direction my life is going in. Maybe I can just hook up or have fun or party or whatever. Four of Cups. I'm very unhappy with my life and I'm miserable. So if you feel this way, it looks like he's in the same boat of, I don't know what my life is like. I don't know what I want, but you know, maybe I just want to have fun. I'm just bored. I just feel like nothing's really working out for me. Ten of Swords reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse, Ace of Swords, Six of Swords, Ten of Cups reverse, Three of Swords reverse. I think Spirit thinks that both of you need to heal your own energies, okay? Because with the Ten of Swords reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse, it's not a good time for you guys to even connect. He doesn't want to get fired. You don't want to have to quit and leave because it's awkward. Ace of Swords, you got to find more clarity. I feel like both of you might talk to each other. Six of Swords, Ten of Cups in reverse, but ultimately it's not going to turn into a relationship. It's just going to be, maybe you'll talk here and there. You might have good communication, but it's not going to turn into a relationship. You guys should work on healing rather than trying to connect with each other romantically. Okay? And that's just a yes or no. Did you want a in-depth question? Maybe his feelings about you, thoughts about you, or something different? Ah, okay. Yeah. He needs to heal, and you looks like you still need to heal too. So, do you have another question you wanted to ask? You can do 2 more yes or no's, or I can do an in-depth about something. In Rising Phoenix, you can push your question too. I'll do you right after Mystic Yahira. Sure, we can do that. Let's see what he thinks and feels, all that mess with you. Let's see. His mind is in a very strange place. Let's see what's going on. Feels like with the Temperance and the Two of Wands in reversed, he's not really focused on healing himself. He's just like dragging his feet, taking forever, kind of like boo-hoo, I went through a breakup, I'm gonna ignore it. So I don't even think he's on the path or road to healing. I think he's taking his sweet time. In other words, it might be a long time before he ever enters into anything serious. With the Six of Wands, I think that he's just looking for attention, okay? I think he's in that energy of, I'm just looking for attention. I'm trying to have successes. It could be because if he went through a breakup, he feels like it's a failure. And he's like, I just want positive things. I just want successes and good news. I want attention, positive attention. With the Four of Swords in reverse, but he doesn't sleep at night and doesn't take care of himself. King of Pentacles in reverse, he's not stable. Financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, one of it, some of it, all of it. Not looking for commitment or anything serious. Ten of Cups in reverse because he went through a painful breakup. With the Hierophant, he's just focused on his career, focusing on, you know, I'm trying to figure out the truth of what I want, who I want to be around. I want to know what I want to do with the rest of my life. You know, if I get along with people, if I have things in common with people, great. If I don't, great. Eight of Cups, I'm just needing to let go of some baggage in my life from pain that I went through. Queen of Pentacles, I feel like he's in that energy of feeling like, oh, you seem really nice. You seem like you could be a good friend. Two of Cups in reverse, but I'm not looking for a relationship. Tower in reverse. But I'd like to keep the connection. In other words, like I feel like he's like open to making friends, but he's not looking for commitment, okay? Like stable friends, people who are mentally, emotionally, and psychologically stable, who are very supportive. But, you know, he's like, I don't want to get fired. I don't want to get into a relationship. Seven of Cups in reversed. I realize Three of Cups in reverse. I should probably date around because I haven't been social. Or, you know, it's almost this weird energy of like, maybe I shouldn't date. But also, you know, I haven't, I don't know. It's like this weird energy. Maybe like I should date multiple people with the world. Figure out, because I need to enter a new chapter into my life. I went through an ending. I should like get to know people, talk to people, but I kind of don't want to. Five of Cups in reverse, I'm depressed. Three of Swords in reverse, I need to heal that part of me. Ace of Wands in reverse, oh, I have no direction or passion. The Devil. Queen of Swords, because I keep thinking about my ex-wife. He doesn't think about, I don't know, it's weird because it's not like he thinks about her negatively. Like I think he thinks that, you know, I still have negative thoughts and feelings that I hold on to about my ex. I feel trapped in my head. She was honest with me. Maybe he's somebody who gets depressed a lot and she like got to the point where she's like, you know what, I can't do this anymore or something. I don't know. Like the energy is like he feels like maybe he's the problem and he needs to get balance in his life. And as depressed as he is, I don't feel like it's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know if she cheated on him. But with the Queen of Swords, he felt like she was honest with him about something. And with the Emperor, it's made him very insecure. It's made him angry. It's made him unstable within himself, not wanting to, made him lazy basically. Like, I don't want to have to go after things. I don't want to do anything. Ten of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Swords and the Fool. Huh. I don't know. It's like, I don't know that he really wanted to break up in the relationship. Maybe she wanted to break up and he's like still upset about it. When the Ace of Swords and the Fool, but he's trying to be honest with himself and like, I need to start over. Judgment. I had a realization with the Moon. I'm scared. the Magician, and the Nine of Wands. He's like, I have to keep pushing forward though, because even when life gets hard, it keeps going, and I have to like get on the train with the ride, you know? It's like I can't just sit around. Eight of Wands in reversed, but I don't want to take any action towards love. Page of Cups in reverse, I'm scared of love. The Sun, I just want to be happy. What makes me happy? Because I don't know. Knight of Swords, I need to talk to people. Maybe I'll talk to Mystic Yahaira. Knight of Wands in reverse, but I really just don't know what I want. I change my mind constantly. I don't know what direction my life is going in. I don't really know what I want. I'm hot and cold constantly. I'm impulsive. With a Ten of Wands, he feels like I'm just really stressed out. Life is hard. It's burdensome. King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I think he's in this energy of like, I want to help people out. I want to balance out my emotions. I want to be happy again, but I don't want to pursue anyone romantically at work. Six of Cups, I wouldn't mind friendships. Hangman in reverse. I would like to talk to Mystic Yahaira. King of Swords in reverse, but I am not emotionally available right now. I'm easily triggered. I'm not in a very good headspace. Three of Wands, I'm going to keep my distance from everyone emotionally. Two of Pentacles, until I figure out my life. Seven of Swords in reverse, I have to be honest with myself. With the Justice card, I have to follow the rules. So I think he's worried about like the rules at work, kind of like no sexual harassment, you know, be careful how you communicate. He's like, I'm going to be nice to everyone and fair to everyone, give people a shot, but I don't want to like create any drama or try to have any kind of like, what do you call it? Try to have any like difficult issues. With the Five of Wands, because he tells himself in the Five of Pentacles, I don't want to have to lose my job over misstepping, miscommunicating, or like, how do you put it? Being inappropriate. In other words, if he was to offend you or, you know, do something to upset you and then you go tell HR on him, he's like worried about that. He's like, no, I don't want to lose my job over anything. I'm going to follow the rules because I need to figure out what I want. With the Eight of Swords, I feel trapped in my head. King of Wands in reverse, I'm very insecure. I'm scared of everything and everyone, but I want a lot of external validation, but also I'm wary of the kind of attention I draw to myself. The Empress and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So he's in this energy of feeling like, he feels like one of the I don't know if one of the female bosses is like watching him or flirting with him or giving him attention. But he also feels like with the Empress and the Queen of Wands in reverse, maybe one of the female bosses is watching him all the time or has an eye on him. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, he's like, I don't want to upset any women, period. Because I feel like he's in that energy of like feeling like, you know, one of these female bosses always has her eye on me, but also if I upset one of these ladies, if I upset Mystic Yahaira or anyone else, I'm afraid they might take revenge on me and get me fired. Knight of Cups in reverse, I'm not going to try and emotionally attach myself to anyone or pursue anyone romantically. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles reverse. So Mystic Yahaira, I don't know that he plans to stay there for a long time. Because he's like, I don't know how long I'm going to stay here for. I'm not looking to make long-term connections. Ace of Cups, I'm going to be friendly with everyone, be nice to everyone, like have nice connections with people. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, but I don't want to get fired over it. And also, I don't know if I want to stay here for a long time. Ace of Pentacles, I think he's looking for other jobs. I think he's looking for other job opportunities already. I don't know how long he's been there, but I think he's like looking for other jobs. With the Chariot and the Lovers reversed, the Hermit reversed, and the Four of Cups. Ooh. So I don't know if he's looking for jobs outside of your company, or he's just like, I'm looking for other opportunities, period. Lovers reversed, I'm not looking to get committed or in a romantic connection. Hermit in reverse, just talking to people that I find attractive. Four of Cups, but I'm unhappy with my life. I don't really like the way things are going. Queen of Cups in reversed. Six of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Two of Swords. And the Death in reverse. Yeah, he's really scared. He's like, I don't want to disappoint or upset anyone, any woman, and her get like vindictive towards me and then screw me over at work or say that I mistreated her, because I really need my job and I'm unstable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, one of it, some of it, all of it. I don't want to be mistreated. I don't want to break the rules. I don't want to get myself in trouble. So I have to make a decision. I don't want anything to change. So I don't think he's going to take action towards you romantically. I think he's friendly with everyone. I think he's in that energy. I'm not looking to romantically connect. I'm going to follow the rules. I'm just going to do what I need to. I don't know if I'm even going to stay here a long time. I'm looking for other job opportunities. So, I don't think he's trying to connect with anyone too seriously. He's just trying to keep positive connections with people. Underlying energy with the Star and the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords in reverse. I do think he watches you. I think he looks at you and goes, I need to heal. Maybe having conversations with you or, getting positive interactions with people makes me feel better. But I have to make decisions of like what I want to go after in my life. What are my dreams? I feel like I'm not where I really want to be. I feel like he's in this energy even of maybe asking to go out to get drinks, maybe like as a group with everyone at work or something. Be like, hey, you guys, it's like you want to go out to a bar on Friday, like as a group or something. Because I think he's in the energy of I really need to like, talk to people, get to know people, that kind of thing. Page of Swords in reverse. He might even ask you to go have like a drink with him or something. But he has been watching you with the Eight of Pentacles while you work. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. Page of Wands. But he's scared to say anything to you. I think he wants to talk to you and he's like, I probably should. Might as well. It's about time. But he's like, I don't know. I don't know if I should or shouldn't. Nine of Swords. I'm scared. Four of Wands, Strength in reverse, because I want to keep my job. I'm not sure how you're going to take it. High Priestess in reverse, but I see that with the Three of Pentacles, we can be friends. We can like work together. We can be friends. Six of Swords in reverse, but I don't want to cause any chaos or drama. Five of Swords, I'm scared to say anything. So like I said, I feel like he needs a friend and maybe he feels comfortable talking to women, but he's in the energy of like, I wouldn't mind having work friends or somebody to talk to. I have been staring at Mystic Yahira. Sometimes I feel like she's staring at me and it's like I want to, but I'm afraid that, things might not work out or, she might take it the wrong way and I don't want to lose my job over it. So lots and lots of fear. So is he attracted to you? Sure. Is he going to take action? He's terrified. Because he's like, no, I just want to keep it as friends. I feel like, but here's the thing, Mystic Yahira. Let's say that, you guys are super flirty and you get to know each other and like things are really great. He might progress and ask something else, but he's like curious. Like I said, he finds you attractive, but he's also like not wanting to pursue anything or push anything to the point where it's going to make things uncomfortable. Okay? Let me know how things go. All right? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here and thank you for your donation, hon. Two of Wands in reverse. He's dragging his feet and taking forever. Two of Swords. He needs to make a decision of whether or not he wants to talk to you, but he's dragging his feet. So you might have to be like, hey, how are you? Or something. But Ten of Cups in reverse, he's not looking for a relationship. Eight of Wands, he's just looking to talk. So don't get your hopes up, Mystic Yahira. Don't be a rebound either, okay? Good luck, hon. Miss J, Rising Phoenix, you can post your question, ladies. Rising Phoenix, or did you post it with your, let me see, let me look. You're welcome, Mystic Yahira. Good luck, hon. Let me know how things go, okay? No pressure. You don't have to if you don't want to. Rising Phoenix, Miss J. No pressure. You don't have to if you don't want to. If they're not here, anyone else who's here, if you would like a yes or no question, post it with your age and I will answer it for you. Let me scroll up and say Rising Phoenix. Rising Phoenix, did you fall asleep? Or go to work? What time is it there? Anyone else in chat, if you have a yes or no question, go ahead and post it. Miss J. Go ahead and post your question, hon. I was wondering if you were going to come in today. I was like, yes, she does. It might be late. Post your question. Hurry, so I can do you. And I don't know what happened to Rising Phoenix. I think she left. Or maybe she fell asleep. I don't know. Ooh. Let me see. Did they already have the talk? Uh-oh. With the Seven of Pentacles sideways and the Justice sideways and the Judgment in reverse, they're contemplating, they're saying, like, you know, they're being very critical of him and saying, is this, you know, we're looking very negatively towards you. We don't know how we feel about the continuation of your work here. It seems like you haven't been following the rules. We really need to see about this. So I feel like this conversation was, do we fire you, demote you? What do we do with you? Uh-oh. Hello, country love homesick. Uh-oh. With the Star sideways and the Two of Wands in reversed, they don't really know what to do about him. They're like, let's wait and see. Let's see if he's able to fix what he's doing. But they're in this energy of thinking about, we need to think about what, if we're going to keep him working here any longer. Let's see what he does to try and alleviate or fix the situation. Let's wait and see. Did they already have this talk, Miss J, or have they not? Like, did they already have a meeting with him or no? Because they haven't made any big decisions. Because with the Seven of Cups, they're like thinking of options of what to do. Nine of Pentacles, they're like, we need to figure out what we want to do about who we want to move up to the next position, or who we want to give a raise to, or who's the best party in charge of working independently. With the Page of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, I don't know if S has been looking to get a raise or something, but there is this strange energy of trying to communicate, because we're friends, we're trying to like help you keep your job, but I don't know what to think about you. I don't know what to do about this. Miss J, is this a meeting that's already happened? There's so many delayed energies here. It makes me almost feel like nothing really happened. Just like, let me hear what you have to say. But have they had the meeting yet or not? Let me go ahead and ask your yes or no until you respond. Does she know does she know that you're aware of her energies? 5 of Cups in reverse? No, she doesn't know. With the Queen of Swords, she feels like you're somebody who says what's on your mind. Like, I think she thinks like if you're the type of person who will confront someone if they're lying. So she's like, you know, if you had me figured out, you'd probably call me out or tell me. And so with the 5 of Cups in reverse, she feels like, I don't know, she's like emotionally unstable and she just doesn't read people well. It's weird. It's like her energy of, I'm depressed or I have mental issues. So, you know, I have my own stuff I need to deal with and I don't always read the room right. But I doubt, like, you know, because frankly, you're somebody who would probably tell me to my face that something's up if you thought like something was wrong with me. With the Devil, the 10 of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles, all she's worried about is, I want to keep my job. How do I keep my job? I wish you would quit or get fired. I think she's in this energy of always assuming the worst, feeling very trapped. Queen of Cups, she thinks that you're too smart or she thinks you're too nice for your own good. So if she was to be mean to you, like, you wouldn't like say anything. Like, and if you would, then she'd be like, oh, I was having a bad day, or I was just really in a bad mood. Do you know what I mean? It's like she likes to trick people, manipulate people. She's in this energy of wishing and hoping that you get fired or quit. But she's like, oh, but you're so nice. Like, maybe I can screw you over so that, you know, you can leave. But she's in that weird energy of like, I doubt she knows that I'm trying to get her fired or I'm just trying to get her to quit or leave. Because with the 8 of Pentacles, she wants to continue working there, and she feels like she can't if you're around. Kind of like, oh, you're stealing my thunder, or I don't have opportunities when you're around. So it's unfortunate. Oh, Miss J, I just did your yes or no question because I was asking, did this meeting already happen or is it going to happen? Because the energy is a lot of maybe this might happen, a lot of waiting, a lot of no decision making, like literally almost like having conversations but not making decisions, like assuming the worst about S. It already happened? Okay. Well, they haven't made any definitive decisions. They just want to wait and see what he's going to do next, if he's going to perform properly or not. And they're also in this energy of we still don't know who to give a promotion to or who to give, like, help out. I feel like they're very stuck in this energy of like, you know, hey, let's just talk. Let's see what... It's like this energy of they feel like they want to help him keep his job in a way, but also they're like, you know, but, you know, we can fire you too, or demote you or something. There's something in their energy where they don't feel positively about him, but they're also feeling kind of bad for him. And they're like, let's wait and see. Let's not make any big decisions. Let's just wait and see what's going on. Yeah, well, that's the problem. There is this energy of, you know, who is independent here. And here's the other thing. I don't know if they really believe that S is holding N's hand or if N is holding S's hand. Does that make sense? kind of like, are you getting help from her so that you can keep your job, or are you trying to help her so that she can keep her job? Do you know what I mean? They kind of wonder, because with the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups, they're like wanting to talk to him in like a friendly way because they're trying to get information out of him, because they don't, I think they feel like he's immature, or he doesn't really know what he's doing and he's just doing what he can to keep his job. In other words, he's getting help from her, maybe. Like maybe she helps him with ideas or helps him with information. Whatever it is, they don't feel positively, because the first energy, Seven of Pentacles sideways, Justice sideways, Judgment in reverse, they feel very negatively towards him. Okay, but with the Star sideways and the Two of Wands in reverse, they are in the energy of like dragging their feet, waiting forever to like really make a decision about what to do definitively. But they're like, maybe he shouldn't be here anymore. You know, is he breaking the rules? Is he doing something inappropriate? They're just wondering, because they're like, you know, we don't know how we don't think positively of you anymore, and we don't know what to do with you, but we'll wait. We'll wait before making any decisions. Let's wait and see how S fixes this. And until he does, we'll have to make a decision about who to bring up. But it's almost like this energy of, he's like a page. He doesn't really know what he's doing. He just is very nice to people and like wants to be liked, but he, you know, doesn't get a lot done. He talks to a lot of people, but doesn't get a lot done. And with the Ten of Pentacles, he just talks and sweet talks people to keep his job. But I feel like he might be even sweet talking younger people or people with more knowledge maybe to help him keep his job. So let's see. Okay. But like I said, I feel like they think, R and O think that S is maybe getting help from N as well. Does that make sense? Because they think very negatively about him. Because they feel like, you know, it's like, yeah, you're nice and stuff, but I feel like you're just nice to people to keep your job. Maybe you're nice to N because she's giving you ideas or helping you out. So all around, they feel very negatively towards S. With the Hangman, see, Ace of Pentacles reverse. See, they're in that energy of, we don't know what to do about you. All waiting. Lots and lots of waiting. Let's see what happens next. Let's see how you're going to deal with this. We need to think about this. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We don't want to give you a raise or a better opportunity. We need to think about carefully who we want to give it to. All this stuff of, we don't know what to do with you. We just want to see. The Seven of Swords in reverse. We need to find out the truth. Two of Pentacles before we make a decision. We can't make a decision yet. I've been streaming for 2 hours, 12 minutes, and 12 seconds. So that might be another energy, because the Two of Pentacles did come out. And above it is the Two of Wands in reverse. So it is very heavily an energy of like, we got to make decisions, but let's not make any fast decisions. Let's just find out the truth before we make a decision. Let's just wait and see. Let's think about things. Like I said, there isn't a lot of movement. I don't think they made any serious decisions. Seven of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So he was defending himself, telling himself like, oh no, I did that because of this, or I said that because of that. You know what I mean? He like had an answer for everything. And like he was defending himself. Maybe he was defending N, but whatever it is, he had like an answer for everything. With the Tower in reverse, Knight of Wands, Empress, Five of Pentacles, and the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, see, waiting. Not making a decision, waiting. R and O are just having conversations, trying to find out this truth, but they're not making any decisions. We're not going to fire you yet. We're not going to change anything yet. We just want to talk to you immediately, figure out what's going on with the Empress and Five of Pentacles. I don't know who the Empress is. I don't know if they want to talk to another boss and see what they want to do. With the Five of Pentacles, ooh, I don't know if they're thinking about demoting him or replacing him with somebody else. But with the Chariot in reverse, they're like, we're not going to make any decisions. We're not going to do anything, change anything. We're going to hold off and wait. All waiting energy, Miss J. No actual like decisions have been made of what to do next about him. Anything else? What else have they talked about? With the World sideways, ooh, Two of Swords. Wow. Again, we got to wait on making a decision. Everything's stagnant and on hold. Either it's going to continue or there's going to be an ending. But right now, it's like his job is on the line. Uh-oh. Knight of Pentacles in reversed. Nine of Cups. Huh. Queen of Swords. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Oh. They want to know what he wants. They're like, you know, what do you want? Do you want to not work with someone? Are you trying to prevent someone from moving on to the next level? Like, what are you trying to get at, is what they asked him. Because I don't know if they're trying to see if him or N is trying to prevent you from, like, moving up, or maybe you don't want to work with you, or trying to not give you work. What was your purpose? Like, why did you do that? What was your desired outcome? Because with the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, because Miss J told us with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, you changed her work, took away work opportunity, took away her work, changed her work, didn't give her work. So they know that, I think there was a conversation that, you know, you told the truth about something strange, about not giving you work or changing your work. And then they're asking, you know, what was your desired outcome of doing this? What was the purpose of doing that? Why did you do that to her? Uh-oh. Was it your idea? Was it someone else's idea? What's going on here? So they're trying to figure out the truth. What else did they talk about? With the Magician and the Hermit in reverse. Tell us what you were trying to do. What were you trying to fix for yourself in your favor, someone else's favor? What were you concocting here? What was your plan? What were you trying to make happen? Tell us. Tell us the truth. What were you trying to make happen by doing that to Miss J? That's what happened in this conversation. Uh-oh. You better start opening your mouth and telling us what's going on. The Fool and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Are you jealous? Are you afraid Miss J is going to have a better opportunity? Is Miss N trying to get a better opportunity and you're trying to help her manipulate the system? What are you doing here? So I think do you have something against Miss J? Like, what's your problem? Are you against her getting a new opportunity or having a new beginning? What are you doing? What is your objective here? I think they're, like, really grinding him through. Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Cups. We're really disappointed in you. Are you trying to prevent her from having a good future? Are you jealous of her? Like, what's your problem? Did some grievance happen? Did something happen between you and Miss J that you're doing this? Like, what is going on? Did something happen between N and Miss J? Like, why are you doing this? What's going on here? Do you not want to work with her? Because if you don't want to work with her, you don't have to work with her. Like, what is your objective here? Wow. So I feel like there was, like, a serious conversation of, like, did she hurt your feelings? Did Miss J do something to you? Like, what is this? What kind of a game is this? I think they're just trying to figure out the truth. What else did they talk about? Anything else? With the Temperance sideways, King of Cups in reversed. I don't know. Does S drink, or is he, like, really emotional and moody? Like, what are you sad about? Like, what happened? I don't know, because Temperance sideways, King of Cups sideways, I don't know if he has a problem, emotional problem, drinking problem, or something. But he's like, but they're wondering, like, are you having a bad day? Something going on in your life? What's happening? Because they're wondering, it's like, did something happen? Did you get butt hurt by something? Did Miss J say something? Like, what's your problem? Uh-oh. Now he's stressed out. He's like, but. Ten of Wands in reverse. Oh, they put a lot of pressure on him. The Moon in reverse to try to get the truth out of him. Uh-oh. I guess that they were kind of, like, putting lots and lots of pressure on him to try to force the truth out of him. Tell us what's going on. What's your problem? Anything else? What else did I talk about? Lots of spill the secrets, tell the truth. Devil sideways, reversed almost. Lovers in reversed. Did something not go your way? Were you just trying to blow off steam? Did you get into a fight or a disagreement with Miss J? Did you have to pick sides? Were you picking N over Miss J? They're just trying to get the truth. Devil reverse, let us know. Let us pick your brain. Tell us what happened. Oh boy. Emperor reversed. Ooh, Queen of Wands. Ooh, are you jealous of Miss J? Because she is ambitious. Now, I don't know. It's kind of a double thing here because with the Emperor in reverse and the Queen of Wands, I don't know if they're saying, are you jealous of Miss J? Are you trying to manipulate her? Are you trying to screw her over? Or is something going on between you and N? Like S and N? Like, are you doing something that you shouldn't be doing with N? Uh-oh. So they're just trying to get to the bottom of it. I think they're just trying to put a lot of pressure on him to make him talk. Because with the Hierophant sideways and the Page of Wands, they're in the energy of, you know, I feel like they're in this energy of feeling like, are you trying to fix who gets promotions or who moves up, or, you know, I feel like they're in this strange energy of like, are you breaking rules here? Are you having fun? Three of Cups, Ace of Wands reversed, Queen of Pentacles in reversed. Are you and your friend N trying to prevent Miss J from having opportunities or taking opportunities away from her because N has some vindictive energy or trying to get revenge on Miss J, or she's jealous and greedy? Like, they're just wondering, like, how close of friends are you with N? What is the nature of your relationship? What are you doing here? So that's the kind of connection. I mean, that's the kind of things that they talked about. Like, trying to get the truth out of him, trying to figure out what's going on between him and N, trying to figure out if something happened between Miss J and N. Did something happen between you and Miss J? Like, you know, those kind of questions. They just put a lot of pressure on him. Kind of like, what direction is all this going in? What is the nature of everything? What's your objective here? What are you doing? Like, literally interrogating him like they're the police. Like, what crime are you trying to cover up? What's going on here? Why are you doing this? That kind of thing. I believe it, because they're Queen of Cups in reversed, Sun sideways, Six of Pentacles in reversed. Tell me the truth. Did Miss J hurt N's feelings? And it's not fair? Like, what's the problem? Like, literally, they're just kind of like, I don't get it. Like, what is your deal? Like, what are you trying to do here? Tell us. And I think that they just threw a lot of things, a lot of questions in his face. Like, something happened? Like, tell us what happened. Tell us the truth. Why are you doing this? Are you trying to prevent, like, ruin her opportunities? Do you have an agenda? Do you have something against Miss J? Are you having a relationship with N? Like, what's going on here? That's the kind of stuff that they went over. Yeah. Miss J, I'm not even kidding you. There's like this weird energy of, you know, the very first energy was the Seven of Pentacles sideways, the Justice sideways, and the, what is it? Oh, I just put all the cards away. But regardless, it's an energy of like, maybe you shouldn't be working here anymore. You know? Maybe it was a mistake to, oh, Judgment reverse. Like, maybe it was a mistake to put you in the position that you're in because you're not making good decisions. I feel like he feels the pressure now that he might lose his job or get in like some serious trouble. So he's feeling the pressure, Miss J. Let me know how things go, okay? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here and thank you for your donation. That is wild. Wild, wild, wild. And Country Love Homestead, are you still here, hon? I'll do yours before I go. Rising Phoenix fell asleep. It's okay. You're welcome, hon. Exactly. And that's why he's like, you know, what the heck is going, they want to know what the heck is going on here. You know, what kind of relationship is this? Are you trying to screw Miss J over? Did Miss J do something to you? That kind of thing. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, you know, but you have to stand up for yourself, Miss J. You gotta have the confidence to be like, hey, this isn't right, this isn't fair, okay? Let me know how things go. I hope I was able to help you in some way, hon. Keep me updated, and, you know, again, just focus on your work. It doesn't matter how these people feel about you. It doesn't matter. As long as you get your work done and they recognize and appreciate you, that's all that matters. When you feel like you're not, say something. If they're not going to change it, that's how you know it's time to go, okay? Good. That's what you got to do, because at the end of the day, people will just take you over, okay? I wish you luck. Stay positive, and just, again, keep your head in the game, focused, okay? Good luck, hon. Alright, I gotta go. My arm is starting to hurt. I should go. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Bye. See you tomorrow.